Yes, Football Corner family, Bafana Bafana fans. It's not the news that we wanted to hear, or it's not the match that we wanted to see. It was a disastrous second half, but let's talk about it. Zianda, how did you feel about the whole match? Could Bafana Bafana have done anything different to help themselves win the match?
Well, first of all, it wasn't the results that we wanted. Man, I'm so disappointed in the boys, especially the red cards. We didn't need that unnecessary challenges, and the discipline was very lacking. And I feel like we should have made more earlier changes before the second half. But anyways, it's a hard take for us. But then we mustn't stop there. We still have 2 more games to go. I want to ask something here to our fan here. What did you see that was lacking? What the improvements that we need to do on the next game?
I think it was touched on the most things that we're supposed to do today. Obviously, from first half, we did say that we would see starting with 2 strikers, something that we have never done without somebody that was going to supply these guys in terms of the creative players. But fine, first half it was done. But second half, crazy tackles, unnecessary tackles, unnecessary red cards. But including the substitution, I was not happy with the substitution Yagazwane because we were already a man down.
Yeah.
Now, how do you bring Uzwane when you're already a man down, knowing exactly that he just came back from an injury? Number 2, we know his game. He's a person that wants to relax, control the tempo.
Yeah.
They were not supposed to control the tempo. We're supposed to bombard these guys. So if we have the Merenwe on the other side or a police on the side, people that are just going to attack, Maseko, all those people, we had to attack with 2 players because we also had to defend at the same time. But anyway, all is not lost.
Yeah.
I still feel that our next 2 games, we should be able to win them or get points on them. But yeah, it's just one of those games where we're really, really disappointed. The technical team let us down. The players, or some of the players, didn't show up today.
Yeah, and with the red cards, you mentioned them. Mawubhekile ikakhulukazi kule kamshishi, was it too harsh ukumnikeza?
I'm convinced that was not a red card. That's me. Because I mean, the guy Mshishi is running for the ball. The guy is not looking at the ball. The defender now is straight going for a man.
And it's natural hand movement.
It's natural hand movement. Even when it goes to the face, it's a yellow card. We know it's a yellow card because it's not that he was striking or doing anything. The worst part that it could have been, it was supposed to be a yellow card, but not a straight red. Now that was the crazy thing.
And also the Mexico red card again. I want us to go to that one because as much as we were watching Bafana Bafana, supporting Bafana Bafana, we are also football fans. Was that fair to give a red card, or the ref was just under pressure after giving South Africa 2 red cards?
Not necessarily under pressure, but again, I think it was a wrong decision because looking at a ball where Umchita was going, where he was going. Yes, he was still in control of the ball, but he had to play a cross.
Yeah.
He was not going straight to goal post. So, yeah, but Guleana, I can still give it to referee as a mistake, probably, but not as a deliberate crazy decision like Yagazwane. It's difficult to understand. Kodwa le kaMshishi singastamaka Mexico ukuthi hayi ukhisha kodwa le kaMshishi
And okay, going into the last 2 games now. We're playing against Czechia, a European side. We're playing against South Korea. So, do you think we should go with the same formation, or we should go back to a 4-2-3-1, the one that we know, the one that we can dominate games with? We know we beat Nigeria with this type of formation. We beat a lot of big teams with the formation. Yes, Morocco, we beat them with the formation.
That's good. Just stick to what we know. Stick to what we know. The same mama counter, but he had players that will attack. ibe njalo then uwin wonke la magame.
Sir, thank you very much. Final words to the boys at home. I know that the boys are very disappointed at this time. All is not lost. What are the motivation words would you give Bafana Bafana going forward?
Into emnandi ukuthi majority of ama-players wethu akubafana bafana ayazi ukuthi how close it is losing something and ukuwina ukuthi Sundowns nePirates ngoba yibo i-majority anyway, uyathola. Then beke ngaphandle shapa bo-TLB nabo sebelapho, so they must know ukuthi le akusegame yokugcina.
Yeah.
Umsebenzi manje usalele le yona game inzima ukudlula la magame amabili ngoba le game lena nama-fans, home team, all those things, and Mexico akusi-team encane when it comes to football. Abantu ukuthi vele siyazi ukuthi hayi abanye aba-rate-wa negenge enamandla, so kodwa ngale game eMexico asale la magame ayi-2 athole 4 points qhubeke siye phambili.
Round of 32 so ibona lapho.
Siyangena noma kanjani.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll see you on the next game because we will be here.
This game is strong.
Okay,
There you have it here, folks. South African fans are not happy, very disappointed with the game. We are all in general, but all is not lost. We still have 2 more games to play. We can still get more points. What's your view on that, bro?
Okay, Zianda, I had a question for you as well. Obviously, we still have a lot to play for. It's like you said, all is not lost.
Yeah.
It's one game, and it's one game that we can put behind us very quickly. So I just want us to talk about the game, but instead, talk about the game. What were your key moments? Where did you lose this game?
So for me, we lost the game on the first red card that Sitole had. He lost focus. I think the nerves were too much for him on that game, and he made a crucial mistake, and we got punished for that. So, as a player in that circumstance, it's not easy to get over that effect that you cost the team. And the second yellow card, I feel like before the second yellow card, I feel like Hugo Broos should have made those changes very early because now he made them very late, and we conceded more goals. The second one. The third one that I can bring in is the Chambers one incident. It was really a 50-50, but then that red card really cost us because our momentum, our passion to go forward, to get an equalizer, it was all vanished through the second yellow card, and it really destroyed our game plan.
Yeah, and with the Chambers on a substitution, I want us to go to that because you heard Bubala say that substitution was very wrong. So how did you feel about it? And all the substitutions, how would you have loved like Hugo Broos to do with them?
Well, with the substitution, it was a very bad move. I won't lie. We were supposed to put in another defensive player, maybe one attacking central midfielder, maybe in Requilem Fouquet. It was needed in that game. We know how Chambers plays. He likes to control, check his own time. But in that game, time wasn't on our side. We needed a substitute. We needed equalizer for the game. And for me, he didn't do much. In fact, he really cost the team with that red card he got. So, poor decision making from our coach, and we need to change. We need to change on these next 2 games.
And in Mexico, we saw how they played. They hardly got off second gear. If you saw what I mean. So towards the end of the match, before that red card, shouldn't we have taken a chance and put in players that we have faced? Their defenders, we saw with Mtau. Yeah. The only moment that we got trying to run behind them with the ball, they got a red card. They panicked and committed a serious foul. Shouldn't we have done that earlier and try and exploit their defensive pace?
Most definitely, we needed those guys to put in more pressure in the Mexican defense. Players like Sapelo, Maseko, maybe Sebelebele, Esunopolis, all those players do have pace. Really, Mexico didn't bother us at all. It was just all our silly mistakes, careless mistakes that really punished us. So, if our next game we need to have more firepower going forward, there's no need for us to sit back and defend in our next few games. We need points, we need goals. So if we can maybe be strong in our attacking players, we'll definitely we'll definitely be rewarded with something, and that something is the goal that we need for those points.
Yeah, no, definitely. Bafana Bafana have it all in their hands. Sadly, we couldn't get anyone more to talk to, but I think it was a successful evening. for us as Football Corner in terms of just bringing in this content for you guys and for Bafana Bafana. Going into into those second and third match, we will fight hard, and I believe that Bafana Bafana will go in hard for the to Bafana Bafana. Thank you for qualifying for this World Cup again, making South Africans proud. It was paid all over here. People were supporting you. They will continue to support you. So be with us here again at Link Up Gardens in Windmill Park, on the corner of North Boundary Road and Rondabelt Road. So be with us here in the next week on the 11th of June to support the boys as we go on to fight for going into the knockout stages. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for supporting us and continue to support us. We'll provide content for you. Thank you. Bye.